The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And his first look is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Patriots defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Game, things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And he is going to have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy checkdowns. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Lawrence to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
looking to put a drive together.
Crazy. What's that? What's that?
Looking to throw. May. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing here is May. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw with May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And back to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Ready, ready.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
And partner, I think this is where long
The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
Crazy.
To the air right away is May. That is incomplete.
And they want to get him going early in this one because, remember, he struggled throwing the football last week, and he's firing away to start this one. But that one was incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Douglas, the man in motion. Here's May. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Hey, dip right.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
At their own 16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your 1st drive, stop him on the 1st drive defensively.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
To throw, it's May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point now for Borregales. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Jaguars, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. On the ground. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Right back to him on first down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Crazy.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now they'll change things up. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
To the air, May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Williams, a man in motion right. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Drake May, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man, and are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground, because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
70 Timberwolves. Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Ready, 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Lawrence rolling to his right.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Hey, what's up? 5.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, what's up? Here.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
Fielded just inside the 20.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Get it. Count to 60. Count to 60.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Stephanie. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Lawrence will throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Ready. Nice. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Second and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Firing quickly here, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Robert Spillane able to bring him down. The Jaguars at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first two games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
60, back to 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
70 Lions. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
Bronco 80.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. They'll look to throw here. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Five.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Like it.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Ready? 60 Bison.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw now on first down.
That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
Jaguars 17. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Crazy. Crazy. Five.
Douglas, the man in motion. From the gun, it's May. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Crazy.
Now back to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Joshua Hines-Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Milton Williams there on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Back. 60 Eagles.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete.
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, May with it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards down.
And now an audible here into something else.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the clearance, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He finds Douglas complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, five.
Throwing here is May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Kyle Williams
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Pats have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Now Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunter.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence now going to move them around.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Milton Williams
just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Here we go, set. 19, Charger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Pioneer. Go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Douglas, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. They'll throw with May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Josh Hines-Allen getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May. Under pressure, they got him again. Joshua Hines-Allen. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Roberts Spillane on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 47-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Come on, set. Cougar 19, Viking 18.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. ETN up the middle.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 18. 79.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
60 Vikings.
There's that man again. It's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Here comes second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's second down and 3.
Crazy.
They'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Crazy.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it.
What's up? Crazy.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. Got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
What's up? Crazy.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And did he catch it? He did. A touchdown. One of the most improbable finishes in recent history. They've won it on the final throw. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for New England, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.